Hey guys, it's TJ down at Radio Shack, and as you know, we have these Nest doorbells on sale. So today we're going to show you how to install it at this house. Now this house has an existing doorbell, so we're going to go through the process of installing the Nest doorbell with an existing doorbell. So here we go. Okay, now when you're doing the doorbell, and an existing doorbell especially, what we want to do is we want to kill the power. So that way, even though it's low voltage. Okay, so here's the indoor chime, and we're dealing with two wires here. So all we've got to do is we've just got to disconnect these two wires, and then we have a chime connector that comes with the Nest that will go right inside this box. So let's go ahead and disconnect the wires, and then we'll go ahead and show you how to hook that up. So now we're going to go ahead and download the Nest app, so that way we can register the device. Okay, so now that we have the Nest app downloaded, we're going to go ahead and add a product, and we're going to scan the QR code that's on the back of the device. So we're going to allow, and then we're going to scan it, and now it's going to come up with what it is. Now there's a video on here that'll walk you through the installation process just like what we're going to do in this video. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and connect the white wire to the white wire for the front doorbell. And it just snaps in. After that, we're going to unscrew from the transformer and connect it to the gray wire. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and put these two different hooks back in here and tighten up the screws. All right, so we've got the wires connected into the chime adapter, and we've tightened the two screws down. So now we're finished here. We're going to go do the front doorbell. Now we're going to take off the front doorbell. And again, we're going to have two wires, so we're going to disconnect those. Now we have the mounting plate. Okay, so what we want to make sure we do is we want to make sure that these wires are in the lower half of this open circle, and then we're going to go ahead and pre-drill so we can put our screws in, so that way we can mount the doorbell. All right, now that we've got the plate on there, we're going to go ahead and hook up the wires to the screws. These wires don't matter, so you can put on either one of the screws. All right, make sure the Nest home is down towards the bottom, because this is how it will snap into place. And of course, make sure that the doorbell is towards the bottom, so that way it'll go. Any excess wire, push back in. That way you can move everything out of the way, and so it will sit there and snap in. So when you push it in, you should be able to hear it click, and then you're ready to go. All right, so now we have it hooked up. We're going to go ahead and turn on the power, and we're going to finish setting it up on the phone. All right, so now that we've got the power back on, we're going ahead and connecting the phone to the actual device. This can take a few minutes as it's looking for Wi-Fi and trying to set everything up. Now we've got to set up for whatever network we want to use. Let's go ask the customer which one. So now we've typed in the password to the Wi-Fi. And so it's going to go ahead and connect and finish setting everything up. All right, so now it's added to our account. All right, if we did it correctly, then we'll see ourselves there.